Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I'll tell you what, this matchup hasn't been a good one for them this season.
Just say it's time to switch up the game plan, maybe. They can't use the same approach they did in the first two games. If they do, they will end up 0-3 just like the first two.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's Jordan. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. The three is up. Nails it from 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Levine. Kicks it out to Barnes. DeRozan outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout call, Sacramento. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan. They get it back.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Young. Rejected by Holmgren. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Young, still without a bucket.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Right side, Williams. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Picked by Sabonis. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Sabonis has got his first 2 points.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Young with the bucket.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Now here's Dort. No made baskets yet. To the wing, right side. And here's Caruso outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 7. Outside Young. Here's Jordan. Misses the layup.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Jordan inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Young. With some arc. Oh, Young! So tough at his size.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Murray. Kings trail by 10. Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to Young. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Wallace. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Levine. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Hartenstein. Nails the baby hook. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Young. There's the drive. To the right side. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Offensive board. Murray. Fires from deep. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep three-point land. Second chance effort. Right side Young. Launches it. Young missing again. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Johnson inside. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Levine. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Johnson with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kings trail by 13. And a deep 3 from Young. And another miss by Sacramento. 17 seconds left in the first half. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Sacramento has possession, down by 15. Pass to Crowder. Valanciunas with it. Oh, he tries a three. Dort grabs the miss. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Young. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Here's Jordan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Barnes. DeRozan outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. He launches a three. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Knocks down the long J. Sabonis has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that is within Sabonis' range. This year, you're comfortable with him taking a select amount of those shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jordan. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Back to Jordan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Caruso outside. Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here on this. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Kings, Scotty Barnes. At the line for one.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Launches it from deep. They get it back.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Here's Johnson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game. This Kings squad is struggling. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. Here's Johnson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
Here's Sabonis. Nifty move.
Nah, you can't fall for that shot fake because Sabonis, he will go right into that contact every time.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Kings, Domantas Sabonis. Taking 2 shots.
And Sabonis drops them both. Thunder leading by 23. Outside, Williams. No good with the triple. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. Levine with the bucket.
Williams from long range. Unable to get that one. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Johnson. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Back to Hartenstein. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Wallace's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games.
Adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
The three from DeRozan. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now Jordan. Pass to Levine. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Johnson. Here's Batase. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. From deep, Jordan. And another Sacramento three.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by Sacramento. And it's Sacramento's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. From deep, Jordan. No good there. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Outside Barnes. Williams grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The three. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 17. Johnson inside. Rebound by Sacramento. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Jordan. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Batase. That one's wide left. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. And never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'm a